Alright, we're going to start off here with the real basic reverse tide fly, kind of like a cosmic Charlie. Reverse tying, I definitely learned from the Grand Master, Bjorn Beach, going into his shop, looking over his shoulder at all the cool, amazing stuff he's always doing. And this was one of the things that I definitely picked up from him maybe 7-8 years ago. So we're going to do this nice and easy. I'm going to mix it up and start off by tying in some jungle cock eyes, but I'm going to do these in reverse. Picked this trick up from my buddy Ryan Ivey, who recommended this. So after you tie on your thread, I'm going to do this real quick, but first tie in your eyes, and they're not going to be facing outward like they normally do, because eventually they're going to get pushed back. So tie them on facing against the actual tube. And when you do this, you're able to basically set them perfectly in place, because it's just so easy at this point in the tie, and super easy to line them up. The eyes I chose here are pretty much garbage, but they'll work for this demonstration. Okay, got the eyes on. Pretty much can do whatever you want at this point. I'm just gonna tie in some flash. I really like doing it V-style, which is another thing I picked up from Bjorn. So got flash, jungle cock eyes. It's going to be a super simple fly. Got some Nature Spirit Fish Hunter Spay Marabou here. This feather will work. Nothing too fancy here. The important thing is when I tie this feather, instead of, let's say, the regular way you would do it, flip it over so that the top of the feather is actually facing down, because we're doing this in reverse, and you want to kind of make sure you're thinking ahead and thinking about how everything applies, since it's all in reverse. Okay, so grab one of these guys here. Pulling hackles, what is forward, but looks like it's backwards right now, so pulling these back as we wrap it forward, which is actually wrapping it backwards. And the whole way, just gonna keep guiding these hackles towards the rear at this point, which is actually the front. It's kind of like solving a puzzle. When you start from the finish, it's just so much easier. I use this finger here to put pressure on the tube and push it onto the pin so that it has less chance of spinning on me. And I just kind of work the thread through the fibers. Once I've done that maybe 3 times, 4 times, I'm pretty comfortable letting go with the hackle pliers, and then getting a few more wraps on there. And next, if you wanted, you could do several layers of marabou. We'll grab, what do we got on hand here? Let's go with some blue. Just show you how easy it is to throw in some Amherst to the mix. Just lay them down, face down. Two wraps there. These are kind of just bunches of 3 individual fibers. 2 wraps there. And last one. So I put these around the tube in thirds. Just kind of evenly spaced in thirds, so that didn't do such a great job with that one. Turn it over, make it easy on myself. All about making it easy. This one looks like it's actually 4 fibers, but whatever. Okay, 2 wraps there. Go down and back up. I'm going to actually throw in some more flash. Bring this back around. Actually, I'm going to do this one on the bottom since we have some flash up top. I've kind of deviated from the Cosmic Charlie a little bit, but whatever. It's just to kind of give you an idea of what the reverse tie is all about. How easy it is. Okay, got some flash on there. Now, I really like this stuff because it gives a great profile, looks amazing in the water, and really adds bulk without making your fly float or slower to sink. What I like to do sometimes is double it up. So this thing's going to be nice and bushy in the water, but since it's this synthetic material, it's going to sink well also. Yeah, that's probably good right there. So when I double it up, I just have it like this. It's almost like a loop kinda. Anything you want to grab it right there. This little tool works perfect. And again, I'm going to pull all this stuff forward like they were hackle fibers and wrap away. Always pushing that tube back on there to make sure it's not going to spin on me. But when you double this up, it's kind of like less wraps, but twice the bulk. And see the tube spinning on me there, so I'm just going to push it back and go for it. And I could have taken a little more time here, but I just want to get this on here because honestly, once it's in the water, it looks the same. So there we are with that Polar Chanel. Got the big bore bodkin, of course. It doesn't have to be perfect for this part with the chenille, but just kind of open up a gap in there with the bodkin so you can put 3 or 4 wraps in there. I think I'm doing 5 here. Grab some scissors. Now really, this fly is actually done at this point, to be honest. If I was to fish it, I would not put the flat diamond braid on. I would just put this, put a whip finish on it and some glue and get it ready to go. But I've already cut some diamond braids, so I'm going to use it. We'll go ways down here, right to there. Push the tube back on the pin, make sure it's staying in place. Really hope the camera's still recording. There you have it. This guy is done. What I do from here is gotta kind of pull everything back and pull it off the tube. Reverse tied fly. Grab all the flash and cut it right at the same point for this guy. But as you can see, this thing just explodes when you pull it back. And I guess you're not going to see that. But I didn't use the best piece of, or the best eyes on here with the jungle cock, but there you have it. Reverse tied and just totally going to open up in the water every time you twitch it. When you're swinging it, the fact that the materials are pushing forward and the current's pushing back, it actually makes it move more. And then we got this polar chenille behind it that's pushing everything forward. I mean, it's reverse ties. If the fly is made to be tied that way, it's the way to go.